Hi, I'm Phương from Local Vietnam, and I'm going to tell you what to expect from this 7-day trip to the south and the central of Vietnam.
Before I tell you all about this trip, I'll first briefly explain who we are. Local Vietnam is a half Western and half Vietnamese travel agency. We really are local. Our whole team is based in Vietnam, and we are also fully specialized in Vietnam. Therefore, what we can offer you is that we can fully customize this tour to your wishes. Whether you have specific hotel needs, want to extend or shorten your trip, a different destination or tour, anything is possible. And we don't charge extra for changes. Another advantage of our local presence is that you have direct contact with us during your trip. In Hanoi, you will meet someone from local Vietnam, and we give a free SIM card with this tour so you can keep in touch via WhatsApp anytime, anywhere. We are in the same time zone, and because we arrange everything ourselves without intermediaries, we can solve any problems ourselves and answer and adjust any questions or changes during your trip immediately. Now, let's dive a little deeper into this round trip. In this trip, you will visit the highlights around Ho Chi Minh City and the beautiful city of Hoi An in a short time. This tour takes you through Central and South Vietnam. The dry season does not start at the same time in both regions. In the south, it is December, and in Central Vietnam from February or March. So the very best period to do this tour through South and Central Vietnam is February to June. Then you will have beautiful weather in both regions. If you are traveling during the summer period, focus most on Central Vietnam, especially if you also want to catch a beach. This tour lets you see a lot in the time you have in Vietnam. It offers you a wealth of impressions and you make the most of your days. But if possible, I recommend adding an extra day or 2 days, or even more, to this trip. For example, you can take an extra day of rest at the beach, explore a town, or enjoy stunning mountain views. We can advise you exactly where best to plan your extra days.
I'm going to show you the entire trip now. And again, remember that we can still modify everything about this trip.
Arrive in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam's largest city, and a city of many contrasts. Modern skyscrapers next to French colonial buildings and ancient temples. A chaotic city that offers access to the peaceful countryside of the Mekong Delta. The most vibrant nightlife can be found here, with Hoi An Street, clubs and rooftop bars, but also the city with the most impressive museums about the Vietnam War, including the Cu Chi Tunnels and the War Remnants Museum. The city is too chaotic for some, which is why we won't let you linger too long during this tour, but it is a unique experience. When the sun starts to set, Ho Chi Minh City's modern skyline turns into a light spectacle best seen from the river. You therefore take a cozy dinner cruise on the Saigon River. While eating, you can enjoy the beautiful views. With a half-day trip from Ho Chi Minh City to the Cu Chi Tunnels, you will learn more about the Vietnam War. By a luxury limousine bus, there is also an option to go by speedboat. You will head to the Cu Chi Tunnels. There are several things to experience and see here. For example, there are replicas of the traps they used, abandoned vehicles and ammunition by the US Army, and of course the tunnels themselves that you can crawl through to get an idea of what life was like during the war. Finally, you also have the option to shoot on the shooting range with a choice of different weapons. In half a day, you'll head out with a local guide to explore some of the city's must-see spots. Your first stop is the Reunification Palace. This beautifully preserved palace was used by the South Vietnamese president, and this is also where the Vietnam War ended after a tank rammed through the fence. Learn more about the Vietnam War at the War Remnants Museum, Vietnam's most impressive museum. Even though you may not like museums, this one is very impressive. With military vehicles, items used during the war, and photos that might be very confronting. Then you will visit French colonial buildings such as the old post office and the city's cathedral. You will also visit an old pagoda, which is still in full use by the locals and under which Obama, the chief president of America, has visited. The Mekong Delta is a unique ecosystem with rivers and small canals, fruit orchards and rice fields, craft villages and small factories. From Ho Chi Minh City, many day tours go to the Mekong Delta. But in this Vietnam trip, we will take you to a region where fewer travelers visit, namely Ben Tre. In Ben Tre, you will take a boat tour of the rivers and canals where you can see local life. There are stops at a brick oven factory, a coconut workshop, and a local mat weaving factory. Take leisurely walks, eat fresh fruit from the orchards, and enjoy local life of the Mekong Delta. Welcome to Hoi An. Hoi An is a small historic town in central Vietnam. Because of its beautiful historic downtown, it is also called the most beautiful city in Vietnam and is on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The town is full of picturesque historical houses, temples, tailors, and cafes. And in the evening, in the town beautifully lit with lanterns, and you can go shopping at the night market. Just outside the city, you will find traditional rural life with rice paddies, fishing villages, water buffaloes, and you name it. A great area to explore by bicycle. In addition, Hoi An also has relaxing beaches to unwind on this Vietnam trip. Therefore, this is a place where we would like to let you enjoy a little longer and also give you more time to make your own planning. Because whether you want to explore a lovely town, go on bicycle through the countryside, or have a relaxing day at the beach, there is something for everyone. With a guided bicycle tour through the countryside of Hoi An, you can experience the more authentic Vietnamese life. There are plenty of photo opportunities with rice fields, water buffaloes, craft villages, and the river. Depending on your wishes, we can customize the bike tour with additional activities, including a trip in a basket boat through the coconut mangrove, or actively participate in working on the land to get vegetables, or participate in a Vietnamese cooking class. Depending on what you choose, it often takes half a day, so you can spend the other half of the day exploring the old town on your own or relaxing on Hoi An's beach. Not far from Hoi An, you will find the largest Cham temple complex in existence, Mi San. In this round trip, you will visit this temple complex in a half-day trip along with some fun other activities. You get time to explore the temples, which, by the way, are located in the beautiful jungle. You will learn more about the ancient civilization and the effects of the Vietnam War on this complex. After this visit, you will go to someone's home and see how they make rice paper the traditional way. The last part back to Hoi An you will do by boat. Sail down the Thu Bon River and witness the life of fishermen and local people. This trip finally ends in Ho Chi Minh City. Here you get a private transfer to the airport for your international flight back.
Do you have any question or would you like to customize something on this trip? Please feel free to contact us. Hope to see you in beautiful Vietnam.